Hi everyone, it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. As you may know, I am an early childhood education major. As an early childhood education major, I have field experience that I must accomplish before pre-student teaching and student teaching. For this field experience, I am currently in. I have to teach 5 preschoolers one day every week a different lesson. And one week I taught them about community workers. And I was searching through the web trying to figure out, some ideas on how to create a really unique activity for them. And one of the requirements actually for one of my lessons that I have to do was to make a teacher-made aid. And at the time, I was not really sure what a teacher-made aid even was. So I had to look up what that was. And I figured out that it was something a teacher would make on their own to help them or assist them to teach a particular lesson or idea or topic. So there's been things like numbers with dots that help with children learning the numbers with the values using dots. I was teaching community workers, and so I decided that I would make a cube, so 6 sides, and on each side there would be a different picture of a different community worker. And with this cube, the students would roll on the ground, and whatever community worker that was facing to the ceiling, they would have to act. And so I made that out of construction paper, and my students really loved the activity, and they really enjoyed it. And I really do think that my teacher-made aid helped them learn. So I thought that I should show everyone how to make one of their own. Obviously, you don't have to make it for community workers. You can make it for any type of idea. If you're not a future educator or an educator of any sort, you can use it for any activity that you're doing. It doesn't have to be educational in general. But as you know, I'm going to be a future educator, so mine was obviously educational. So I'm going to teach you how to make your own teacher-made aid cube. To do this, you're going to need 6 pieces of construction paper and scissors, or if you don't mind folding the construction paper and just licking it to rip it, whatever you want to. Some people think that's gross, but whatever you want to do, the scissors are optional. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's begin. As I had mentioned, you need 6 pieces of construction paper, or any type of paper in general. Now this paper has to be in a square. However, construction paper is usually in a rectangle. So I have known for years that to make a square out of the rectangular paper, you need to fold it and cut it, or like I said, you can lick it and then rip it depending on your style. First, you want to take one corner of your paper and move it all the way to the other side like this. And once this edge is completely pointed and equal, you want to fold that just like this. So your paper is going to look like this. Now we want to get rid of this, and to do that you can fold it like this and back and forth and lick it and rip it. So I'm going to fold it the other side as well. Now, either lick the edge and rip it, or get your pair of scissors and cut the line. It doesn't have to be completely straight either, because I'm not the best at cutting, and it works perfectly for me. Okay, that's good enough. So we have this triangular shape. We're gonna unfold it. And here we have is a square. Now that we have a square, we want to fold it this way, so like a hamburger. Now you want to unfold it so your square is showing again, and fold it like a hot dog, or this way. I've always learned to fold in halves by the hot dog and hamburger analogy. So you're going to have a line straight down and left to right. First, we want to take the right side and fold it to the vertical line. And we're going to fold that. And you want to do the left side just the same. So here we have is the square folded in. Now you want to take your paper like this, and your original horizontal line should be vertical now. You want to take your right side and fold it into the now vertical line. And do it to the left side as well. So here we have is a little tiny square, and we're just going to open it up to look like this. We're going to keep it like that and put that to the side. And we're going to do the same exact method to the next 5 pieces of paper. And I'm going to skip through this all, and so we can just get to the next part of the DIY, do-it-yourself activity. Okay, so now you should have 6 pieces of paper. Take one of your papers, just like this, and you can have another piece of paper and replicate that look. Take another piece of paper, and you want to fit the yellow and orange or whatever color you used. Slide that in so that the green flaps or whatever color you use are inside, but the outside of the square is sticking out. You want to take another piece of your papers and do the same exact thing as the other green I used. I'll fit it nicely so it looks like a cube shape. It's gonna look like this. There are gaps on the top, as you can see, and the flaps are just like that. Now this can be a little tricky, so don't get frustrated. It is okay for practice. We tell our students this all the time. It's okay to make mistakes. You just gotta get back up again and practice. Take another piece of paper, just like this. So it's gonna look like that when you put it on top of your current cube. So slide it into one side, slide it into the gap, and take the other side and slide it into the next gap. Don't get frustrated, because when I first did this, it was not so easy, but once you get a hang of it, it really does become easy. So your cube right now should look like this. I'm gonna turn it upside down so that new flaps are sticking up. Take your last piece of paper. Remember, it's gonna be looking just like this. Slide the paper into the gaps. And it's okay if things start sticking out, because then you can just pat it back in. So you should have now a cube like so. And you don't have to hold it for it to stick together. With your cube, you can add pictures to each side. And I'll put a picture right here of what I made for my class. You can use pictures of community workers like I did, or you can use pictures of math formulas or anything that you were interested in doing. If you're having a birthday party, you can even play a little charades kind of game, or have like the numbers, like basic dice. It's really fun and unique. Children really love hands-on activities, so having the children actually roll the dice, they really get excited and they feel happy, and it's a great way for them to learn the lesson. Your cube should look just like this. You can add any type of picture or whatever onto the cube. It's okay if you mess up, because when I first started, I actually messed up too. I forgot to make my construction paper, which is a rectangle, into a square, and I figured that out halfway through the activity. The process, and I knew that it wasn't gonna work because cubes are made up of squares, not rectangles, but I tried anyway, and it didn't work. So it's okay to mess up and make mistakes. You know, practice makes perfect, like I love to say. If you loved this video or liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or ideas of any other videos I should make, please comment below. If you do this in your classroom or party or wherever, share your experiences down below. I would love to hear them. And if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, because I would love to to make a community and family with you. Bye. Until next time. Thank you.